Hi everyone, this is Allie from Grief and Grace, and today I am talking about weeks 22 and 23. This week in particular, week 23, I've been in a lot of pain again, and it got really bad last night. I know I've talked about it in the past that I was having what seemed to be pelvic pain. It seems to be pelvic girdle pain, and last night was just awful. I was 23 weeks and 4 days yesterday. So we were at a family party at my parents' house, and I was just on the couch using my sister's heating pad, could barely walk, was in tears by the pain. I called my doctor today, and they're not really concerned. They said it just happens, so as long as there's no associated bleeding or, excess liquids, discharge coming out, it should be fine. And I do have an appointment next week anyways. Hold on. Yes, baby. Okay. Hold on. Keep trying, okay? We're working on potty training here. I will be right there, okay? So that's been like the big, unfortunately, just kind of the big thing for this week in particular is just being in pain. So I have a pregnancy pillow that I use at night. If I am laying down on the couch, resting, taking a nap, I really do try to use pillows. It's just hard though. It's hard when especially if you're a mama who's going through pregnancy after loss and you have living children too. You have these children that you're trying to take care of, especially if they're in like the little years still, right? Like the toddler years, they need you, they're still pretty needy, and you're lifting them. If they're not potty trained, you're changing them still. So it's hard. I mean, I had to tell my doctor, realistically, I'm still lifting my kids and doing all the normal things. And the nurse I talked to, seemed like everything was fine. So they're not concerned, and I'm going to my doctor again next week anyways. I do have a follow-up ultrasound this week too for the anatomy scan. I think when I mentioned last week, the anatomy scan, everything looked fine, but baby, it was just so active and flipping that the technician wasn't able to get everything that she needed. So I am going back this week, but really the main thing this week was just the pain. So I'm trying to stretch. I'm trying to take it easy, whatever that means, especially as a mom of twin toddlers. That's just not realistic, but I'm trying to do some stretches. I'm going to do a workout with the kids right after this, which is for pelvic pain. And I think I mentioned early videos that I do Glow Body PT workouts. Her name is Ashley Keller, and she's fantastic. So I'll link her resources below. She does have a free prenatal workout plan. I highly recommend it. And this is actually part of that plan. She has a pelvic girdle pain video. So we will be doing that next. I'm just looking at my calendar to see if there was really anything else to update you on. I'll be right there, baby. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else to update you on, but honestly, the main thing has been the pain, and being not even 24 weeks pregnant. I am surprised that I'm experiencing this pain already. So I'd be very curious if any of you feel this pain, if you have felt pelvic girdle pain, whether in your current pregnancy or past pregnancies. I would love to know. I honestly can't remember experiencing it much, if at all, with my twins. And last night was the worst that I've ever experienced it. So I'm really hoping that that's not a trend that's continuing, and that's just a really short season right now that I'm experiencing. So anyways, I'd love to hear how all of you are doing. The song that I've been listening to this week is There Was Jesus by Zach Williams and Dolly Parton. That was a really great song. Go check it out. And then the verse that I'm going to read this week is from Psalm Chapter 16, verses 1 through 3. Protect me, God, for I take refuge in you. I said to the Lord, you are my Lord. I have nothing good besides you. I hope that you all have a great week, and I will chat with you more next week. Bye.